A Flip of the Coin, the Sela Helsdatter Saga, Book 1. Written by Rori Bleu and Rosi Chapel, narrated by Rosi Chapel. Prologue. Once upon a time. Isn't that the way all happy stories are supposed to begin? Once upon a time there was a woman from the northern hinterlands named Sela. Born of humble origins, through guile and metal she rose to be a formidable queen. Those who pledged allegiance to Sela reaped rewards beyond their wildest dreams. Against foes who dared threaten the reign and kingdom of their fearless shield maiden, these same men were willing to march into the jaws of death to defend her. Sela's dominion grew beyond her fanciful imagination, as time and again she marshalled her small band of warriors into battle against a superior enemy. Where a less fanatical army would have suffered crushing defeat at the hands of barbarian hordes, her men ploughed through these tribal opponents ruthlessly, claiming land and treasure in Sela's name. It was as though the gods marched among her soldiers, prepared to sacrifice themselves for her as well. And that's where the happy story ends. As with all warriors, the day of the Queen's final battle arrived. It marked the end of everything she held precious. She had ignored the runes which clearly foretold her impending doom. Instead, she fell prey to the myths of her legendary prowess, and to the words of her advisers, who assured her that once more the day would be theirs. The battle was savage and bloody. Wave upon wave of invaders had stormed the field, while the Queen's forces dwindled before her eyes. The last sight she remembered of the day was of Peer, her most trusted adviser and consort, vanishing within the fray. The sickening, violent pain of her skull smashing against a rock when she was dragged from her mount ended the battle and her reign. After that, only fragments of memories remained. Glimpses of chains, dungeons, and the blood-stained executioner's block were all she could summon up. The one image which would forever elude her was of being welcomed into the halls of Valhalla to the feast of Odin. Chapter 1. Sela awoke to a black mar of blankness which hung above her. No matter how hard she tried to glean even a single flicker of a star, none were to be seen. There was no horizon. Her only visible landmark was an endless road, which originated out of nothing, became clearer as it bypassed her rock, then disappeared again. With supreme effort she managed to look at her body. She was stripped of any covering, save the chains which bound her to the rock and stretched her arms and legs taut, leaving her spread-eagled. Even through the endless torture Sela was about to suffer, the heavy iron links would maintain their integrity with no sign of weakening. Originally, she had believed her doom was to be a sacrifice to the deity of the warrior clan who had conquered her.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?